I cut it close.
Okay, pretty perfect timing. I've had to be in like a million hiring meetings for all this whole
Excuse me.
just new teachers, new principal, just like a lot.
We are live. Hello, world. Poor man's commish here. Finally, not at. Let me fix the gallery view. Boom. Okay, so we are live. I am not at OKC because they don't have visiting media yet, but I am here at home on Zoom. We got Gabe here. Welcome back, Gabe.
Hello.
Let's see. Oh, they're showing a little segment of Steph on Dubs Talk. You know, that's you get to have Steph on your podcast, video cast, when you pay 8 figures for the rights to the Golden State Warriors.
That's not what you're doing?
Unfortunately, no. But maybe I could go live with him like at a golf tournament or something. That would be, that'd be epic. So tip off is a little late. Why don't you go ahead and bring us into this game with your thoughts while I go and copy the link for the YouTube. Thanks.
Yeah. I mean, OKC is like a pretty not so subtly tanking team right now. And so, you hope to just kind of mop this up quickly and not have to fuss around. They've been a team that was like
with Al Horford.
Yeah, they basically just stopped playing Al Horford. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been out for a while. It's the thing with a lot of these guys who like have injuries, but it's one of those things where a team that has no incentive to win lets them rest for a lot longer than a team.
They're not even playing Lou Dort, and he played. I think they had a back-to-back, so he played yesterday. Played great, guarded Donovan Mitchell.
Crazy career.
Talked about it in the pregame, and he's not playing.
He played too well. Had to put him on ice.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, OKC was trying to basically get the highest draft position from the beginning of the season, but they actually have been playing. They were playing a little too well in the beginning of the year, and won some games. And now they're just in full tank mode. So you got to hope that we just don't fuss around here and just put them away early.
That's the NBA for you, though. I mean, there's so many good players.
Yep.
That I'm not surprised that OKC actually started out pretty well.
And new coach who, I mean, this is clearly pretty positive. They're overachieving the talent that they have, and so that's positive for them moving forward. It won't matter for a while, really. But
what do they have? Like 32 draft picks in the next 7 years?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know the exact number, but it's insane. Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny.
So Oubre's out on our end. Continues to be out. So same group we had last game. Hopefully they continue playing well.
Oh, and by the way, Rebecca, last minute, had too much homework. Benzino has his son Warrior, literally. His name's Warrior.
That's pretty awesome.
Warrior. So Benzino's with Warrior, probably busy, very busy with the little kid. And so probably not in the chat. We might get Rebecca later in the chat, so that's cool. They're still slow on my stream here. And
I tipped a little bit ago.
Did you? Maybe I'm. Yeah. Oh, I need to catch up then.
Yeah, let me know when you catch up where you're everybody. At. It was slow. Wiggins hit a jumper, then nothing else has really happened.
Join live.
Steph just took and made his first 3.
Cool. Right where he left off. Man, why is mine so slow?
I can pause. Where are you at?
I have not tipped.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I can't even.
All right. I will pause for a while.
Wait a minute. I said go live and it didn't go.
Oh, okay. Let me know.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. Doesn't seem to be an easy way to just go live. Like there should be a button that just goes live here, but I don't see it. all kinds of wonky things. There we go. 5-2, Golden State. 5-4. As one guy I don't know who the name of scored.
Okay, and I think you're
It's
like
choppy for
you're
me.
like
Hold on.
4 seconds ahead of me now.
9:32, 31, 9:30. What about you?
Okay, I'm at 37.
Okay, I will pause it at 26, 9:26.
All right, 29, 28, 27, 26.
All right, cool. Keep going because I got to do this link thing.
Yeah, Warriors looking a little sloppy on offense, but I mean, OKC just doesn't have firepower, so they're capitalizing on some turnovers here. But
Draymond, horrible pass to Steph.
Yeah, making our own turnovers.
Okay, so you ready for the photo? Let's do a photo. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Let's see if that worked. Good enough. Yellow Bay jerseys.
Yeah, you just gotta hope that the Warriors don't play down to their opponent here and they just
Very
step
true.
on them quick.
Wait, what happened?
Like Bazemore stepped on the line, I think is what they're calling.
What's the OKC guy mad about?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You got the ball, bro.
Usually that kind of thing is like 3 plays ago he's complaining.
Yeah, exactly. It must be something like that.
Yeah. It's
who was that guy?
B. McCallick is his name.
Oh, God.
Just basic shooter. I don't know much else about him. I mean, this is going to be weird with this
foul?
roster. Yeah, obviously no foul on Steph.
See a replay.
It's going to be. We got travel on the other end. That's going to be sloppy.
You know, these Bay jerseys, like I like them on TV, but I actually don't like them as much up close. Just the plain font.
Yeah.
But they look nice from afar.
Yeah, the yellow is nice.
They in zone?
Okay. Yeah, they are. What are we doing? Can we get a shot, please? That isn't Draymond.
Too bad, Dre.
Oh, boy.
Yay, Bays didn't foul him.
Shocking. No,
And
gave up
foul.
dunk and then foul.
I guess.
At least stop
Draymond. Why is Draymond going, oh, I fouled him? No, give it to Bays. We need to save up yours.
Yeah, let's.
All right, I'm going to tweet the link. Open up Tweet Deck. No Rebecca, so I got to do all the highlights. Of course, my laptop is out of battery over here, so I'm going to do this.
Moses Brown hits free throw. He was a recent G League call-up. He was dominating the G League a little bit. Big center.
Hang tight.
All right, we got a little lob to Looney. There we go. The little tic-tac-toe play.
Excuse me, people. Plug that in.
Warriors up 7-5. Wiggins fights over a screen and draws an offensive foul.
Yeah, Wiggs. Okay. Tweet Deck. Come to me.
Yeah, they're playing zone, and the Warriors haven't really figured it out quite yet. But Steph gets a good look there.
Figured it out.
Buries it, yeah.
Instant zone buster.
Yeah, I mean, you see that a lot of times when teams bust out zone early. Is it takes a couple possessions usually for teams to kind of lock into like the rhythms of what you want to do.
Yeah,
but I've always thought that like when Steph and Clay are both healthy, especially obviously, but like Steph is particularly not bothered by a zone because he's so active off the ball. You know, like zone really punishes teams that don't have a ton of ball movement and player movement. Because, you know, guys end up getting double, triple teamed just by being in the same position for too long. But with Steph's like relocation that usually, although I mean the Raptors were pretty effective with it in spots in the playoffs, but that was largely because our roster was so depleted.
And they have a couple long guys.
Yeah,
They
it helps to have Kawhi out there. That
Kawhi and Pascal.
Yeah, for sure. So I think, yeah, once they kind of get it together, I mean, the talent level on this OKC team is pretty brutal. So you should see Steph pop open like he just did on that last play a few times. But I get it from OKC's case. I mean, they don't have anyone you can like put on Steph. So you got to just try to do it by committee.
Well, Lou Dort, but they're tanking. So
yeah, exactly. They would have Dort. I think Dort would be an interesting matchup. He's just so much bigger. I don't know if he's quick enough quite, but he'd be a physical matchup. But yeah, I mean, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander would also be a good matchup. With this depleted version.
Why is Shai out? I mean, is it an injury?
It's been an injury for a while. I actually don't remember anymore what it was, but he hasn't played in a good amount of time. So, I mean, in case anyone listening like doesn't even know who some of these guys are, the starting lineup for the Thunder was Darius Bazley, Isaiah Roby, Moses Brown, Teo Maledon, and Svi Mikhailiuk. No problem if you don't know.
I actually remember Svi because he was like, I guess we picked Jordan Poole, maybe, was it that year? And Svi was one of the guys that was out there as a shooter.
Yeah, I forget exactly which year, but yeah, he was late first shooter. He was on the Lakers, and then he was on the Pistons last year. Oh, he must be one extra year because I think he had 1 year on the Lakers, 1 year on the Pistons, and then this year. So I think this is 3. But yeah, he's bounced around a little bit. He's definitely the longest like playing player of that starter group. You've got the rookie point guard Maledon, who's had some big ups and downs.
When Svi Mikhailiuk is your veteran, that's crazy.
It's rough. We got a question in the chat about Wiseman being ready for the play-in. I mean, technically, depending on what happens in the surgery, it's possible, but like I would bet so much on that not happening just because why rush him back? Like, that kind of thing. Svi Mikhailiuk hits a 3, by the way, out of the timeout. 10-8. Draymond goes right in. Looney gets the tip. 12-8. Looney's just active out there. That's what he does.
Yeah, let's see how many minutes he plays. 31.
Oh my God, Steph! Come on.
This old
stupid fouls.
Reaching.
Just let Teo Maledon do stuff. Like, who cares? He's not like, this is the only way he's going to be a problem is if you just like foul him on dumb stuff. Let him try to shoot over you.
There's Shai.
Got the Tupac hoodie out there.
Ooh, yeah. Wait, when are we playing OKC again?
Yeah, I forget. It's soon. We play them.
Bays.
There we go, Bays.
Let me look that up.
Quick turnaround. I remember that.
I think I remember in the pregame, the OKC guys, the TV announcer was saying like coming up 3 times, including tonight in the next whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have like I forget if it's a series, like a back-to-back with them, but I think
back at home.
Yeah.
Oh, that means I get to watch OKC 2 times in a row. Great.
That's fun.
So I'm in no hurry to learn the names because I'll learn the names by then anyway.
He'll be in deep tank mode at that week.
Oh my, yeah, it's about a week and a half, possibly 2 weeks away. Yeah.
Steph going at it. Looney can't get the tip.
15-12. Got Cleveland tomorrow night.
Roby there. Yeah, I'm trying. Man, I haven't watched one game of this Thunder team.
Yeah. Why would
Roby takes Bazemore right to the basket.
they'd have to pay you to watch, and even then they'd have to pay you at least double digits.
Yeah, I mean when they have like Dort and Gilgeous-Alexander and Horford, like that was an interesting team at least, if not very good.
Yeah, Wiggs.
There we go, Wiggs. I think he was stepping on the line, but still nice. Good. We've gotten a lot of offensive rebounds, which I think is interesting, given our size limitations.
Yeah.
Like Moses Brown is huge, but he looks like he's kind of one of those similar Wiseman type issues where he's jumping at a lot of shots, which gives up the board on the offensive rebound. The problem of the young shot blocker guy. Oh, great finish by Bazemore. Beautiful pass too.
Hey, there again, we see Poole with the thing on his, did he hurt his wrist or something? He has this gigantic like towel on it.
Maybe I wonder if from that dunk attempt, we got to stop dunking, man. This whole team needs to just stop dunking.
Yeah. Seriously. Except Juan. Juan can keep dunking. Knock on wood. I don't want anything to happen to Juan, but Juan got into it with the fan. Actually, a hater fan. Did he delete the comment later? Because I think Raymond Ritter might have came around. I mean, I don't know, but he might have just said, "Hey, Juan, I don't think you should be promising people flights to San Francisco to play you on, they might want to legally bind you at that point."
And just like, why?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, Draymond, great. People talking about wanting to watch Pokusevski. I think he got ruled out in the injury report also. So we don't even get Pokusevski, who at least is like a fun, weird, interesting player. He's not even going to play.
Our comments, wow, I'm impressed. Comments.
Yeah. Svi, however, has opened up just on fire.
Oh, back to Juan. Okay, Baze is feeling it.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, good to see Baze hitting early, getting a rhythm.
Yeah. Draymond had a long-winded answer about Baze today because, they played Summer League together, 2012.
Oh, yeah.
That's a long time.
Oh, great play by... Oh, wow. That's a hell of a hustle play by whoever that guy is, Roby.
Ethan Chen with the correct... I mean, I'm assuming it's correct spelling of Alexei.
Oh, Dre, what a finish.
I honestly didn't even know that player existed.
He's their lottery pick from this year. He's like this crazy... I wish we could see him because he's like the most fun thing going on with the Thunder right now. He's like a 7-foot, like 3-point shooting, ball handling guy, but he's like a string bean and he's super turnover prone and he's all over the place. He has these like big games where he looks crazy good and then he's like also terrible. So he's at least like fun though.
Yeah. D, appreciate D showing up almost every game. Steph got a block.
Yeah, he did.
Hang tight, D. Hang tight. We got action. Come on, Draymond. Downhill. Oh no.
Oh my Lord.
That was horrific.
I don't know why he jumped.
You know how like Sacramento has the funny social media and they have a funny Jumbotron guy. So when you go to a game at Golden One Center, which I recommend to everybody. I mean, you should do it just because it's kind of fun. They'll go around and do this like instead of kiss cam or dance cam, it's like bandwagon cam, I think it is, and they'll focus on people wearing Warriors jerseys, and then like they'll catch someone with the Klay Thompson jersey, and they'll go. Oh, my favorite player is Klay Thomas, spelled C-L-A-Y. D, you spelled Clay C-L-A-Y. How could you? Oh my God. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Here, I'm gonna comment on you in the comments here.
Yeah. Props to Ethan for being honest about just looking up the spelling. Fine. Everyone calls him Poku anyways.
Oh, Clay Thomas.
Oh man, the Sixers are gonna blow this game, huh? Maybe. They were up by like 20 on Brooklyn, and now it's down to 3. That's without KD or Harden.
Oh,
Just Kyrie going crazy.
there we go.
Yeah, wow. Man, if the Sixers blow this, that would be ridiculous.
What's the standings over there?
They're tied, exactly. So big for the Sixers because they should have had an easy win over a team with only one of their stars. Sixers are at full health right now. Embiid has a monster game, 39 and 13 right now. Looks like they pulled it out. They stole the ball on the Brooklyn's next possession. Now they're up 5 with the ball, 40 seconds. That's probably over. We are also interested as Warriors fans in the San Antonio-Toronto game. Currently, Toronto is up by 6 in the fourth quarter. We want Toronto to win because San Antonio is ahead of us barely in the standings. Draymond just straight up baits that guy to shoot, and he does, and he makes it. 27-23. Watching him. We got Damian Lee. Steph gets an open look, buries it. Steph's right where he left off. 3 threes in the first quarter. Yeah, great question, account. I don't know why they benched Kyrie when they were within striking range. Good defense by Curry, but they can't stop the offensive rebound. Oh, that's Tony Bradley. I forgot he got traded to OKC. He was on the Sixers the whole season, really. Steph finds Poole for a mid-range. Wow, that's the worst miss I've seen in a while. One didn't like get 3 feet up in the air. Oh my God. Bradley scores again. 3-point game. Come on. Just messing around with this team. Steph draws the foul. Yeah, that was a heck of a pass there by Maladon. Basically on the ground and just threw it backwards and got Bradley a dunk. Looney coming in for Dre to close the quarter. Does Dre have fouls or something? No, I guess just a minute. Poole gets an open look. Man, he is off. Oh, he got fouled. Cool. 3 shots for Poole. Poole hits the first 2. Hope Poole has a better games tonight. He had kind of a rough one against Denver. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but couldn't really find the shot. Hits all 3 free throws, and we're back up 6. Steph and the Warriors doing a little bit of pressure. A little zone press, but they break it with a 3 in the corner. 3-point game. Steph pulls it deep. Can't hit, but Juan ends up with the rebound. Lee poked it away. Poole in the corner. There we go. Warriors hustle has been really earning extra possessions here. Looney had a few offensive rebounds. 36-30, people asking for the score. Warriors up.
15 seconds.
Oh man. Is that foul on Lee or Looney? Looks like Looney's mad it's on him. I thought that was on Lee. The heck of a pass by Curry. Yeah, I thought that foul was on Lee.
How many assists for Draymond?
He had 6. Yeah.
6? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Bazemore and Steph both have 9. Poole has 6 points off the bench. Some good contributions around. Hopefully Steph doesn't have to score 50. Not that I would hate for him to score 50, but I definitely wouldn't be sad watching that again. So 4-point game. We have the ball, 8 seconds. Steph will.
1. Come on, baby. Oh.
Ah. Man, Lee got kind of lucky. He didn't get another foul called there.
Somewhere that dude who added Juan Toscano on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
We got a reply from Juan. He's like, yeah, we missed. See, you suck, Juan. That's what he's doing right now.
I feel like last time I looked, Juan had a better 3-point percentage than Steph. I mean, obviously, volume matters.
Nice. His release was nice.
He's shooting
better than last year.
He's shooting 43% for the season. I mean, obviously, that's on a pretty low volume, so that matters. But it's not nothing. 21 for 49 for the season. It's a small sample, but it's not like a minuscule one.
And when I see him in the pregame with Aaron Miles just shooting, it looks good. It really does. It's like he's got a nice release on that, and a lot of them go in.
Yeah, so, I think he's a perfectly
okay. I wouldn't want to challenge an NBA player to shooting threes. No way. They will kill you.
People forget what the difference between like guy you played against in your YMCA or whatever versus like an actual NBA player.
Like even Looney, Looney will kick your butt. He'll kick my butt, kick Gabe's butt from 3.
Yeah, I mean, you saw those practice shots of like JaVale McGee just like pouring in 3-pointers. It's like all of these dudes are better than anyone you've ever seen play basketball. I remember when I was going to St. Mary's, I went into the gym to they had like open gym times, but sometimes in the basketball gym, sometimes parts of the basketball gym would be, like some of the courts would be taken by players or something. And I came in and I was just like shooting around with a buddy, and we looked over on this dude on this other side of the court, little guy, was just like pouring in 3 after 3 after 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. And it took me a minute. This was like in the summer. It took me a minute, but like that was Patty Mills. And like he just made, I don't know, 53s in a row. It looked like it was just ridiculous. And he's like 6 feet tall, like doesn't look like an NBA player, But it was absurd.
Crazy. Yeah. Because, that's what they do for a living, like wake up, go shoot baskets. Like you and I, we need to go find a gym, first of all. Like we don't even have access to a gym. We don't have access to rebounders. NBA players have access to rebounders, generally speaking.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back.
Good look from Poole. Yeah, agree with the count. The defense needs to step it up. They're shooting way too good percentages, given their talent level. Like, we need to clamp them down. Giving up 30 points in a quarter to these guys. Oh,
yes,
great
yes.
ball movement. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
All started with JP.
Yep. This is one of the few second units that our second unit still has a lot more talent on the court as.
Yeah. All right.
Step out of bounds. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see the defense step up with this group. I know the second unit isn't like great at scoring, but I think they can probably lock down a bit and hopefully go on a run that way.
JP, point guard.
Yeah, I like the Poole point guard results so far. Wiggins and Looney moving around.
Nice move.
Oh, great move by Poole.
Oh, yes.
Oh, beautiful.
Boom, dog.
Always shocked when Looney actually gets the shot up there. That's great.
That was an impressive between the legs change of direction by JP.
Yep. Yeah, beautiful. Great patience by Looney. Got fouled probably 6 times before he got the shot up there.
Get in there. Yeah, Loon.
All right. Second unit playing well.
Dog.
Yeah, a lot of Poole making stuff happen these last few plays, whether or not he ends up with a credited statistic for it, but he's getting by his guy and making stuff happen. Oh, great defense. Jump ball, right? Oh, they're calling a foul. No, it looked like a jump. I thought he had the ball in the air. Looks like they're calling it on Juan. Yeah, I think Looney was clean. Juan maybe got him with the body a little bit. Bradley will shoot too. And the Raptors keep pushing their lead against the Spurs, which is great news for us. 2 fouls on Looney.
How many games behind are we?
We are, I think, like 1 game behind. So if they lose tonight and we win, I think we're tied.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. We are 1 game behind. Yep. So if things hold, we will be tied for 9th after tonight.
Who is that guy?
Yeah, Tony Bradley is killing us right now. Lead is 6. Bradley has 9 points already. He's just been really active. When he was on the Sixers, he was a pretty decent scoring.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. It was a weird looking
stuff that only Steph on the Warriors can do.
Yep.
Like that floater, like nobody can execute. Bays can't do it. Wiggins has trouble with it.
Yeah, it's definitely a Steph type shot. Force the miss. Up 8 now. Defense has definitely been better with this second unit.
Man, look at Looney work.
Yeah.
But like,
it's fine. Yeah, he's just
clockwork.
A great cog in a machine. He just knows his role. Who is that? Basley?
I'd love to play with Looney because he'll give you the little handoff every single time.
Yeah, he's just looking to help people.
For you. I don't get it. Every time we do a live or something, people go, "Oh, we should trade Looney." I go, "Why?"
Because they don't.
And he only makes like $4 or $5 million a year.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it. He's proved it in the playoffs. He's proved it in the finals. Like, he is a very useful part of a team. He's not gonna like get you 20 points, but he's gonna do things that matter.
All those little dirty things that you need someone to do.
I don't have any idea who that guy is who just made that shot. I was looking him up and I still don't know.
Look
Poole
at
gets
Moody set the
clean.
pick for
Oh,
JP.
beautiful. Yep, exactly. Great screen, great little dribble handoff.
Yay, we're up by 10.
Yeah, Poole's really played well with this group. I mean, this is kind of like the G League for him, frankly.
Moody again.
The competition is G League level, and he's working them.
Oh, what a pick by Juan.
Yep.
Cash that. Yeah.
All right. Poole's
Assist
feeling
Moody.
it.
Assist. Oh, man.
Second unit is making it happen. A count? That isn't a question.
I know, huh?
That's cool, but it's not a question.
Steph was talking about Kanye's tweet.
Maybe is there a text limit? Oh, there is a character limit on these. Maybe account ran out of characters and didn't finish there. Yeah, come on, Looney, doing work.
Wow, that dates back 2016. You know, trivia is my first video in the Oracle locker room was with Bazemore, of all people.
Awesome.
William tapping. What's up, William?
Oh, there. He finished the thought.
Oh.
Jeremy Lin question.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. I did know him before Linsanity. I got a lot of heat for my very biased, I guess, article on Golden State of Mind, hyping up Jeremy Lin because I felt he needed it. Like nobody cared about this kid from Harvard. But yeah, it's been a long road. I mean, I gotta be honest, like the only I mean not only, but the main difference in principle between me and Jeremy Lin, which kind of unfolded in the summer of 2009, well before Linsanity, was that Jeremy, and everybody knows this, Jeremy is, God first, number one, and number two, Asian American, I guess, rah guy, like I used to be. Like the basketball leagues that I used to run, now it's open to everybody. But back many years ago, it started with Asians and Filipinos. And if any of you know any Filipinos, I guarantee you they know someone, if not themselves, who play basketball like recreationally. So I was all, my thing was, oh, you could do so much for the Asian American community and stuff. But he had other priorities. So that's why I kind of lost touch with them after the summer of 2009. And so, here we are now. And I guess there's a thing where it kind of went viral. He's the only one out of the top 11 scorers in G League. I guess he must be 11. Why would you say 11? So he must be 11th.
Yeah, that makes sense.
11th highest scorer. And he doesn't have even a 10-day contract. So I think it's just his age.
I was gonna say he's also, I'm sure, the oldest out of that group.
Yep. Yeah.
So
when you do a 10-day, you kind of want to do a little tryout. It's kind of a mini tryout, like see how Gary Payton. Here we go.
Oh, great play. Man, Poole has been really making really good reads, like to score or pass on a lot of these little actions. The great thing about having Poole versus Wanamaker, for instance, as this backup point guard is because he's so cocky and like will shoot a ton, defenses have to jump at him. Like that kind of play wasn't happening with Wanamaker because nobody really jumped at his 3-point shot. Like if he was wide open, he'd shoot, but nobody thought he could like take a shot off the dribble. Like no one was worried about it. And so you didn't have situations like that last play where two guys jump assuming Poole's about to shoot and he finds the open guy.
Eesh.
Oh man, defense though has been a little subpar.
Yep.
But I mean, credit OKC. Like this team has been working really hard all year despite a massive talent deficiency. It speaks to the coach.
All right, Wiggs.
But massive talent deficiency. Nice to see the second quarter group really building a lead. Draymond's back in. Hopefully that locks the defense back in. Ooh, Juan wanted that deal. Yeah. Keep your hands down.
There you go.
There you go. Yep.
Maybe
Well
that's
played.
the only team we can get away with not fouling.
Well, they're not going to get any superstar calls, I'll tell you that. Poole feels it. I like it. I like that shot.
Time to pull up the box score and learn some of these guys. Gonna see him 2 more times.
Basley has that guy who just got fouled by Bazemore there. He's been kind of their best of the group that they have healthy right now.
See, that's my pet peeve here is why does the NBA box score not have uniform numbers? I don't get that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Does ESPN have that? Because I will switch.
You have to click into their names.
BK Ref doesn't have live box scores, huh?
No.
Okay, let's see if I can.
13-point lead. Yeah, Basley's looked okay. He's like a late first pick a few years ago, I think. Springy forward, okay shooter, mostly just crazy athlete.
Man, Juan set some mean picks.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, Mulder sighting.
Yeah. Finds Dre on the post, finds Poole.
Oh, yeah.
3. Perfect ball.
Steph is up and celebrating.
Yeah. This hopefully will be what it looks like, which is a great game for the guys not including Steph to get a little confidence and rhythm. Great defense, forced a tough shot. Oh, man. Just really great ball movement happening with this group. I mean, again, you know, I have to keep saying the competition is part of this, but it's just really nice to see.
So I got to click on these guys to see their number. I'll just go one by one. There it is. Okay, 22. Oh, looks like Steph's coming back in as they do the half and half screen with the advertisement.
Yeah. Yeah, great minutes for Poole as he sits. Super positive minutes there. I imagine he got kind of a G League flashback there of just like, oh, yeah, these guys aren't better than me. Like I can just do stuff out here.
Yeah. Hey, wait, did Wiggins make 2 free throws?
It's shocking. OKC men's all wounds. Oh man, yeah, you're right. Looks like the Spurs have caught back up. Come on, Raptors. Great closeout by Wiggins. Made that real tough. Mulder. Ooh, there we go. 19-point lead now as they go into timeout. Mulder throwing it down on the fast break. He's got those stealthy hops.
Yeah. So stealthy.
And he just like straight up tries to throw it down on people, which I love because you don't think about that.
Wearing the Pikachu thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought when I filmed Mulder doing the reverse slam on Steph's missed scoop in the warm-up, I got all excited because I thought I had that. And then the Warriors posted it. I didn't know they had it. Too bad. But yeah, Mulder can get up there.
He's tried a few really surprising like attempts to just throw it down on guys that I really kind of didn't see happening. All right, Toronto's up 5 with 8 seconds left. Hope they can hold on.
Okay, let's check out the replay of Mulder 3 and then Steph's celebration.
All right, Toronto pulled it out. Now we just have to finish off this game and we are in the 9th seed.
Do we have the tiebreaker?
We've played, I guess we're probably tied with them, huh? We split the first, I think we've only played them twice. But we've played 2 more games than them. They had a bunch of COVID lost games. Oh no, we've beaten them twice and they've beaten us once. So yeah, we have the tiebreaker anyways. And we don't play them again. So we will always have that tiebreaker. Good job, Raptors. Thanks for the assist. And then we just gotta hope Dallas beats Memphis today, and then we're only 1 game behind the 8th seed. We got a lot of easy games coming up. As we said, we have 2 more OKC games. Just gotta not screw around with these games down the stretch. Warriors with some great defense in that possession, but Draymond had to close out on a shooter, so their big guy was able to get the offensive rebound. Lee smartly wraps him up before he can dunk. I think that, yeah, they're not in the bonus, so it's side out. Yeah. I think we definitely, great defense again. Yeah, my bet, I think there's some serious hope that we end up 8. I think 7 is beyond what we are possibly capable of. Dallas has been too good. Dallas is 3.5 games up on us right now. I think that's going to be tough the way they've been playing. And they have a pretty soft schedule down the stretch too. But I think we can get 8. We play Memphis at least once, I know. And Memphis is not amazing. Like, there's no reason we should be. Oh, great job, Wiggins.
Oh. Bad.
Just blew it.
We're up 19.
Yeah. Steph hasn't even taken a shot since he's come back in. Hasn't needed to. Draymond with the great box out.
Oh,
Ah, got rusty. Hasn't shot in a while. Mulder could have had that.
oh, good pass.
Yeah, that was a good pass.
Dude, I don't know the name of.
Yeah, I can't
Other
keep
dude,
track.
I don't know the name.
Oh, Maladon. He's their rookie point guard.
Yeah, okay.
Draymond right to the rim, finds Lee in the corner. Cash.
I think
Lead
I'm
is
a second
plenty.
ahead of you. Pause real quick. Oh, careful there, Steph. Don't be bumping into people.
Let's just stay real safe here today and just
Oh,
get Draymond.
nice. Get up, Dre. You know what? The black shoes look good on Dre.
Yeah, I like it.
Stick with that.
People just got to stop going at Draymond. I don't understand it. I mean, I get obviously, no player is like going to be scared to go at a guy, but like people keep isoing or trying to dunk on him. Like, just stop. It almost never works. Moses Brown completes the 3-point play. Dre will take the 3 flank, but fine. No push off? All right, whatever. Doesn't matter. Steph relocating, buries it. Steph doesn't want to play in the fourth quarter of this game. That's Looney on that screen assist for Steph also.
What percentage of OKC's points are off of free throws? Well, they've only shot 10 of 15 free throws.
Yeah, I mean, I do think the point is valid. They have made a lot of their points from their free throw line. Yeah, Steph just keeps going.
Draymond has passed Rick Barry for fourth most career assists as a Warrior.
Wow.
Damian.
Oh, Damian just pouring it on. Leads up to 24. Yeah, look at that. 23 assists on 26 made field goals. That's incredible. In the half, 23 assists in the half.
Ooh.
Oh, great defense.
Not Mulder?
Yeah, I think so. I think he got the strip. Good opportunity for all these bench guys to look good.
Sometimes I can't tell if it's a quick glance between Mulder and Steph because they're the same height and the same skin color.
Yeah. Man, Draymond already has 6 rebounds and 9 assists. He might not get to play much in the fourth or even the third. Yeah, I agree. Lepidoptery. I don't think they have a shot at the 7th anyways, but if they hit the 8th, they're almost certainly not going to give up their own pick. I think at this point, without some crazy stuff going on, we can feel pretty safe that we'll protect that pick this year. I don't think we're a top 10 team. We don't have any luck there.
All right, that's a good point. So everybody, let's just root for 8th seed maximum.
I think that's a good goal. You hope the Minnesota pick conveys, you protect your own pick, you make the playoffs, like best of all worlds. Steph just carving through these guys.
Oh.
That's just dumb. People should not be able to do that. God. He is just on another level lately, man. Finds Draymond. Finds an open D. Lee. Oh, Juan mistimed that. But their ball movement has been exceptional. I mean, Bazley can't finish. Yeah, Brown's got a good 6 inches on Draymond, I think. He just floats that over him. That leads 23. Jeff will pull from way. What? They're just calling that a clean block, I guess? I don't know.
Oh, Steph wouldn't airball that. Oh, he's not complaining. He's not complaining. OKC got an and one, and he's mad at himself. And he said, my fault. So
yeah, let's see the oh no, they're gonna show the crazy dribbling.
And he had an inside out lefty dribble on that wizardry one. Crazy. No. Out of 14 other
His
moves.
face afterwards is amazing. Yeah, he's mad at himself. I think he got blocked. I think he tried to pull it and a guy was real close to him and he thought he had the separation.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, 21.
2-second difference.
Last shot.
Wow, Dre. Oh.
Ooh, got blocked there. Good defense in his last couple possessions for OKC.
Wow.
And they throw it out of bounds. And that'll end the half. Really encouraging to see Golden State not screw around here, especially in that second quarter. You're playing a team much worse than you, and you're desperate for wins to close out down the stretch here. Just take care of business, and they did. Really, Poole and Looney, that little two-man game was really the highlight of that opening stretch of that quarter. Looney with a game high plus 24. Yeah. Draymond, by the way, in his first half, 4 points, 2 blocks, 3 steals, 9 assists, 8 rebounds.
That's crazy.
Unfortunately, this game isn't going to be close, or else he'd have an absurd stat line by the end of it.
More proof that the worst takes are on Twitter.
Always.
Somebody tagged us and said, there is a serious issue right now with the Dubs. The bench lineup has more shooters than the starters. Oh, God. Every tweet should come with an age check. How old are you? Who am I talking to?
It's super real. I have a bad feeling that a lot of people are getting bent out of shape about 12-year-olds, and we don't need to get bent out of shape about 12-year-olds.
No offense to William Tapping. You're a different 12-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, I spend a lot of my time with 12-year-olds. A lot of 12-year-olds are awesome, but also they are also trolling on the internet a lot.
So let's real quick go back to that 7th, 8th seed. Can you run that by me again? Because so wait, top 20 protected? I forget.
Yeah, so they lose the pick if it's 21 through 30. And so what that
to
OKC.
Right.
Yeah, that was the Oubre trade. So What that
Wow.
means is just, if we're not a top 10 team of the whole league, then we get to keep the pick. And because the East doesn't have a ton of teams that are like that have a huge difference in the standings from us, it gets a little dicey, right? Because like we're not going to be better than the top 3 teams in the East, but after that, like it's kind of a jumbled mess. So if you're the 7th seed, I mean, at this case, even 7th seed, well, no, 7th seed would mean you're probably top 10 in the league, right? Because you've got the 7 West teams are probably better than the 4th seed of the East. So if you're the 8th seed,
Wow.
you are certainly locking in that you 100% keep that pick, no matter where everyone else falls.
That's interesting. I don't think a lot of people know that.
There was a lot of confusion around it in the beginning of the season. I remember like people were publishing it in confusing ways that got people thinking it was the other way, that like OKC got it if we were a bottom 20 team or whatever. And
so if we do lose it, then what do we get? We just
that was the trade. The difference is we're either giving up Minnesota's 2nd round pick, which will be like the best 2nd round pick, or our 1st rounder. That was the way that the protection worked. So if we keep the 1st rounder, then we lose that 2nd rounder, and then that was the trade for Oubre.
So really, we're looking at what 14th-ish, 15th, 16th, 17th pick versus 31st pick.
Right, basically. Yeah, so obviously would be great. If you only give up a 2nd rounder for Oubre, then you're fine. But it would hurt a little bit to have given up like the 20th pick or whatever.
Yeah, that makes
but
sense.
Yeah, I don't think there's any real danger of that. Mavs have been playing well. They're 3 games ahead of us. I don't see us really closing that gap.
Go Mavs.
We can definitely
Go
get
Luka.
Yeah.
Luka doesn't want any play in, which is funny because in the beginning, or really, I guess halfway through the season, Steve Kerr was like, yeah, I mean, if you're 7th or 8th, that rule sucks. But if you're 9th or 10th, that's the greatest thing ever.
Yep.
Yep. Like, yo, Luka, I mean, it's not rocket science, man. We get it.
And I mean, they're only a game and a half away from Portland, so they have a chance to catch them for the 6th.
Ooh, really? Yeah. How has Portland been playing lately?
Up and down. They've lost 2 in a row now.
Because they didn't have CJ for the longest time. Then Damian got hurt.
Yeah, they were actually. I'm like very impressed with how well they played without CJ. I was sure they'd tumble down the standings, and they were holding their own. And then they've scuffled. They're 5-5 in their last 10 games. They haven't been great.
So what's their injury situation right now, Portland?
They're mostly all the way healthy now. Nurkic is back. CJ's back. Dame's back. I think Zach Collins was out I think he's been out for basically the whole season. I don't know if he's coming back at all this season, but he's still out. Everyone else is healthy though, so they have the core that they've been playing with.
What?
But yeah, them in Dallas, I think, is going to get close. I mean, it already is close, but I mean, that's going to be something to watch, that 6-7, because that 6th seed is a huge deal now. You really want to get there.
Okay, speaking of Dallas, the NBA Twitter account changes their profile picture to be the marquee game of the night. So I'm sitting here going, the NBA just tweeted Steph's funny face look after the Wizardry 3, and it's coming from an account that has the Mavericks and the Grizzlies as their logo. So that threw me off a little bit there.
Yeah, that's a game that, like, isn't, I don't know, doesn't have the LeBrons and the KDs and the Hardens and stuff. But I think that Dallas Memphis game is probably really great.
And then Andrew Bogut just retweeted somebody who goes, and I've thought about this too, because we actually have an invite to join Clubhouse, and I just haven't like I don't know the value of that, but he retweeted somebody saying, I'm going on Clubhouse to discuss just kidding. I don't know who the F goes on Clubhouse. So anybody out there know about Clubhouse at all? Because
I have not experimented with it at all.
that and Locker Room app, I'm like, Wes Goldberg, I'm gonna go on Locker Room app. I'm sitting here going,
I've done
Wes.
I've listened to a couple of locker room things. It's okay. I mean, I don't know. I think it's probably easier to do like a Q&A style thing that way, I guess. But it's like a pretty quick way, I think, for the presenter to like call on people and have them talk and then go back and forth.
I see. Yeah.
But,
yeah. Because IG Live and YouTube works fine for me, but yeah. And then you have Clubhouse, and I just have this feeling that the Warriors executives that created Locker Room wanted to do the Coke and Pepsi thing with Clubhouse, so that they would ride the wave of Clubhouse and be able to cash out later. I mean, that's what rich people do. I used to be in venture capital, so I know this. Like, that's what they'll do oftentimes, is they'll come up with, that's why Lyft and Uber, like, there's always room for two. So I feel like Locker Room and Clubhouse are the sort of the audio interview type things. Interesting.
Yeah, and from what I know, which isn't a ton, like, isn't Clubhouse a lot more exclusive, basically? The Locker Room, like, for the people option, essentially.
Yeah, Lepidoptery got the hot takes. Way to go, Lepidoptery.
Yeah, it's true. But as you said, I mean, he's not winning it this year. It's just not going to happen. But it is a good point. I mean, he certainly is going to be in the short list of people considered. But when you look at like Jokic and Embiid's stat lines and then their team success, like, you got to, I mean, it's going to go to a team that's the top 3 or 4 in the conference.
Man, and now that you brought up Jokic, man, feels so bad for Jamal.
Oh, man.
Denver. I mean,
that's tough.
Yeah, like man, that's a huge blow.
Yeah, that was super tough.
We know how that feels, right? So there's that too. But yeah.
Yeah, and really frustrating. I mean, obviously for him as a person, like, that has to be first, but just as a fan of the league, like, they were such a fun team. They're like not the same guys who are in the title contention every year, like, I was really excited to see what they might do in the playoffs. I'm desperate for anyone other than like LeBron and Kawhi and KD. Like, I want somebody new, like, to win a championship if it's not going to be the Warriors.
Yeah, well, that's what they were talking about us for 5 years. But yeah, look at the Nuggets, got all the way up to 4th. They were mired at 6th for the longest time, and then now that sucks.
That starting unit was like destroying people too when they had them all healthy, with Gordon, and Porter Jr. has been playing crazy. It's tough.
Yeah, so that race, the 6th seed race in the West, that's fun. Mavericks, Blazers. Man,
the Lakers, I don't know if they keep free falling without those two guys. Like, I mean, AD, I think, is supposed to come back next week, but I mean,
really? Yeah,
he's probably going to be on a minute.
How about LeBron?
Still unclear.
Yeah, man, keep free falling, baby. I don't
know at the top, there's going to be an interesting jostling, I imagine, once it's clear where the Lakers seem to be falling, because I bet people are going to really want to avoid a first round matchup with the Lakers. You really don't want to catch LeBron and AD healthy in the first round if you're like the Clippers or whoever it might be. It's wild. It is still like bananas to me to look at the standings and it be Utah and Phoenix as the top two.
Exactly.
Like I still can't reckon with it. I mean, it's not new. Like they've been the two of the best 3 or 4 teams all year, and Phoenix has just steadily taken over that second rung. And Utah's been killing it from day one.
Utah was pretty good when, I mean, let's see, we had We Believe though, so we knocked them out back in 2000.
No, we lost to them.
Oh no, we lost to them. My bad. Oh
yeah, that was the Darren Williams, Carlos Boozer.
Yeah, we knocked out Dallas, obviously. So I am thinking correctly. The Jazz were good. I'm just trying to think back when the Suns, like, so the Suns had Steve Nash, like, so we're looking at 2007 and 8 right here. These are the standings for 2007 and 8. Crazy
years,
except for the Clippers back then.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's so weird. Let's go to the East. Sixers.
Yeah. I'm rooting for the Sixers for the same reason. Sixers or Bucks. I don't want Brooklyn out of the East. I don't have any particular hard feelings or anything, but I'm just tired of those guys. Like,
especially that they have Harden now. Especially.
Yeah, I do.
But wait, how long is Giannis out? He's been out for a while.
Yeah, it sounds pretty precautionary. Like he's kind of a day-to-day decision every day, and then they just keep rolling him out.
Look at the Hawks. Are you kidding me? They're fourth?
They've been on a tear. And plus that whole middle of the East is like all jumbled mess. So a couple games takes you from 8 to 4.
What the hell is Boston doing in 5th? What's going on there?
Yeah. Well, there's a couple things. They've been ravaged by COVID. They're one of the teams with the highest amount of like games missed to COVID. Them in Miami, which explains kind of why both those teams are playing below what you'd expect them to be. But they've been playing pretty well lately. I think they finally are starting to be healthy and get their groove going a little bit. I wouldn't want, similarly to the Lakers, like I wouldn't want Boston or Miami in that first round feeling like you're a top seed, but those guys are not going to feel like underdogs.
Oh man, can you imagine Bucks versus the Heat in the first round? That's a sucky matchup for Milwaukee.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna want so badly if you're one of those top 3 teams to dodge. Yeah, me too.
All right, cool. Yeah.
All right. Now it becomes sort of a how much does Steph play in the second half question. Bazemore shot goes over the backboard. Lepidoptery saying, yeah, I think Lakers and Nuggets won't drop much below where they are right now. I don't think they'll fall all the way to 6, but they'll probably jostle for that 4-5.
All right.
Okay. Somebody made a shot. Basley.
Yeah.
Basley.
I only know that because I saw his name on the uniform.
Yeah.
Steph.
Doing things.
21-point lead. Oh, that's too easy. Man. Oh, that guy, another tip. Jeez.
Yeah, he's real big, and he's using that size. Oh, great finish. Got hit.
Get up, Baze. Get up.
Yeah, he's okay.
Probably got hit in the head.
Yeah, he got.
So the long guy on the Thunder is who?
Moses Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a big center. That's been a lot of their points. They have 10 offensive rebounds already, which is really the only thing.
Those aren't even like, those are just flicks.
Yeah, it's really the only thing that's been working for them, frankly.
Oh, we got hit in the head, Baze.
Yeah.
Ouch.
But yeah, I mean, Moses Brown is 7'2", and Looney's guarding him at 6'9" or whatever Looney is. Like, yeah.
Short on the free throw, Baze. Oh, we got 31 people watching now. Thanks, everybody, for this melancholy evening in OKC.
All right, get second. 20-point
Like,
game.
if the arena wasn't restricted to fans, we probably wouldn't see that many more people in the stands. No, we would, because they're
We'd see people there to see Steph. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine OKC would be excited about this game because they'd sell some
Yeah.
tickets.
Yeah. Yeah. What would be the absolute worst game to watch right now? Let me go back to the standings. It'd be like
Rockets.
OKC.
Rockets.
Yeah. Houston against OKC would be, they might as well just not have fans still for that one. Just tank on that one. Just say, oh, no, COVID. We can't have this, It's too embarrassing.
At least Minnesota has some fun players. The Rockets are pretty bad.
What? So Anthony Edwards, Rookie of the Year?
I don't know what you do with LaMelo, right? Like, I'm not sure what number of games missed takes you out of that. Nice, Wiggins.
Yeah.
Like, he obviously was the best rookie, but he missed a ton of the season, so I don't know.
I think
Edwards has definitely played better. Halliburton's in that conversation too.
Oh no!
Wow.
I think it just he lost the handle, or the guy got a finger on it.
Yeah, I'm real glad we're up by 22 because otherwise this would be very annoying.
That one looked very much like
just can't grab the ball.
We've seen a few of those.
Yeah, they're just having trouble like holding on to the ball. Another offensive rebound.
Yeah, Darius Bazley.
Yeah, he's looked okay.
That's a super interesting 4-5. Bazley and wait, who hit our three? Steph. All right, Steph. I'm just like, it's normal. Like, it's nothing. I'm like, what's more interesting to me is the OKC power forward center combination that is so lanky.
Yeah, they've got a ton of length.
I'm kidding though. Steph 3 is definitely more interesting to me.
Okay, Dre, just pass the ball, dude.
Okay, we're getting sloppy here.
Yeah, you're gonna get a Kerr timeout real fast.
19, but got some slop.
Yeah, I think Kerr is giving them one possession here.
There you go.
All right, good ball movement.
In rhythm.
There you go. Yeah, again, every time we've just like moved the ball around, we've gotten good looks. It's just been when some sloppy stuff's happened. Great rotation by Looney. Yeah, finished over him anyways. Tough shot. Oh, perfect. Great finish by Dre off the short roll. Dre's looked really aggressive this game. I think he's always going to be so much more effective in these games where he's aggressive. He's already up.
All right, quick restroom break for me. Be right.
Sure. Slater just tweeting about wanting to see Gary Payton too. Gary Payton II. And yeah, that could be fun. Could be a fun storyline once Steph sits for good here. Yeah, I don't know. Edwards is an interesting case because it's kind of like two halves of the season. That first half of the season, I mean, he put up some points, but he was shooting so badly. Just really inefficient. Since the All-Star break, he's been a lot better. So I don't know. Yeah, Roland, good question. I thought that too. From the latest thing that I've seen, that's not true. That like if you win the play-in, then you don't get a lottery spot. Then the teams that you beat take your spot in the lottery, like you swap with them. So if we win the play-in, then we might drop a couple spots in the draft by doing that.
Yeah, I think it's always kind of been your regular season result, and then whatever happens in the playoffs happens, right?
But I think from what I saw recently, I thought that too. I wish I could find this. I saw something that made it sound like if you win the play-in, you switch draft picks with the person who you beat, basically. So like if you're the 10th seed, you get the 8th seed's draft pick if you beat them and go into the playoffs. So that it's still the 8 teams in the playoffs are not in the lottery.
Got it. I can see the board of governors going that route because they're like, oh wait, we're 10th, and then you upset 9 or 8, and you move up, then you get all the glory for that, and we should even that out a little bit. So I can see the owners coming together and saying, yeah, let's make it fair, more fair than usual.
I think it makes sense because like imagine you're Dallas and you're the 7th seed and you end up losing the play-in, and now you don't get the playoffs and you also don't get a high draft pick. Like you're screwed in both directions.
Right. Yeah.
Even though you had this season where you finished with the 7th highest, record.
The NBA has gotten a little bit better at that, I think. Like in the old days, they would screw it up and then some owner would get pissed and then they'd be out of luck. Just like we were out of luck with Gilbert Arenas back in the day. And Weber leaving.
Yeah.
People don't realize. Okay. Touchdown pass, Draymond.
Yep. Man.
How many assists? Let's look it up.
He's at 12. And I think that was 10 rebounds. Not sure.
In 23 minutes. Box score has 9.
9 rebounds. Yeah, he might not get a triple-double just because he might not play enough, but we'll see.
Those 2 blocks. Man, what a stat line. Man, Steph should have just given that rebound.
I know. He kind of gave up on the rebound. I thought he was going to grab it.
But Dre looks so much better wearing black shoes.
Yeah.
It's like night and day. Night and day. All right, Bays. This is like the Bays that I expected, when we signed him, kind of thing.
He's been
maybe a little bit better.
Yeah, this is better than I thought he'd be. I mean, I thought he'd be decent, but like I didn't expect him to shoot this well.
There's another long OKC guy.
Yeah, they definitely have loaded up on length and athleticism with these young guys.
Is it Baisley or Basley? Oh, get him back.
Oh, nice. Yep. I think Basley is what I've heard, but I'm not sure. And timeout.
Steph's happy about that.
Leads up to 28. Steph's not going to see this 4th quarter at all. But Steph quietly with 22 and 7 assists and 5 rebounds. Just quietly taking care of business.
Oh, the Warriors have posted a pretty cool close-up slow motion of the Mulder dunk.
Nice.
Although it's in Instagram format. I hate that, but that means it's less resolution. Not that it matters to a phone, but I'm a stickler on that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's pretty nice.
Steph brought out a shimmy. Did he? Let me see.
Yeah, I hope we get some Gary Payton.
Oh,
I imagine we will.
Steph has a shimmy after Wiggins hit a jumper back in the first half.
Let's see, Eric Pascal's enjoying Steph.
Yeah.
Dallas, Memphis, close first half. Come on, Dallas.
Why are we rooting for Dallas?
We want them to beat Memphis because Memphis is ahead of us in the 8th spot.
Right.
And Memphis is only they're only 2 games up on us. So assuming we win this, which I think is safe to assume, that would make them only a game and a half, or only 1 game ahead of us if they lose.
Oh, SF Giants commercial. Have you checked out Oracle Park yet? COVID world.
I know we have some people in the Discord who have been to a Giants game.
Yeah.
I got tickets to a Warriors game, which is exciting.
Ooh, well, tell us about that process.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy. I was on the pre-sale list, like most of you, I'm sure, who have been to a game in the last however long. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I'm fully vaccinated, so I don't have to get a test sent to me or anything, but that was the option. Either you have to like prove you're vaccinated, or they'll ship you a test to use 48 hours ahead of time. And other than that, it was same old process. So I'm excited. I'm seeing the Pelicans game.
That got fouled. Come on, people.
Yeah, that looked like a foul.
We know 31 points and you want to go home and go have your OKC barbecue dinner, but oh, I tell you, there is not much in Oklahoma City. One of my least favorite road trips.
Why would KD want to leave?
Exactly. Look at the ball movement.
Yep. Oh man. Oh Looney.
Oh.
Wow.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Man.
Oh my goodness. Steph is 8 for 13 on threes, 28 points, walking the park.
Casual 28 points.
God, man. It's just insane. Just insane.
Steph wants to hit 30 before he has to say it.
5 more minutes or less. Oh, a little too cute there.
Yeah, right idea. A little off.
Draymond, 13 assists. Let's get that rebound, Dre. Get that double-double. And give him a 3, too. So he hits a triple-double. Come on. Rebound.
Not
timeout. Timeout.
Yeah.
Oh, no timeout. What's going on here?
I guess a bunch of subs coming in at the same time.
Oh, okay. Good. Steph's still in there. Okay, our ball. Good.
Yeah, good defense.
Need a rebound for Draymond. He got it. I don't know if this is fast. The box scores suddenly had 10 rebounds.
Oh, yeah, I see that. And 9 points. Just get him 1 point before.
So basically he scored. Got maybe a putback right here. Inbound. Yep. Kerr system, baby. He blew the layup to get the
and 1. So maybe he'll get the whole thing right here. Get that triple double and
got it. Sorry to spoil it, but he got it. All in one play.
That's awesome.
That's great. 10-10-13. All right, sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down, old man.
This is a game that I'm bummed we don't have Wiseman for, because just the whole second half would be just go do whatever you want out there, James. Just like shoot 20 times. Yeah.
Literally the only worst feeling I have as of today, injury wise, is honestly Jamal Murray. That one just totally sucks. But second place, James Wiseman, man.
Yeah.
Right,
it's just unfortunate. Yeah.
We got our 30. Old man, you sit down.
Yeah.
Old man, sit down.
I know you want to play out the whole quarter, but like, why?
No, do not go for that rebound stuff. Just stay planted.
Just, don't jump anymore.
I guess they're just gonna. It's a rhythm thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Keep them in there. All right. Ah,
All right. Good
this
ball
way,
movement.
you eat too.
It's the right idea.
All right, now I'll just root for time to waste. So keep going. No fouls.
Yeah. I'm
Get the
excited
out of the
for
way.
Jordan Poole and Gary Payton
Oh,
to do stuff. Oh man, Wiggins has blown a bunch of layups today. Doesn't matter, but he's been weirdly off on those.
and he's had a quiet 15 points. And
Yeah, he's been
that's
fine.
the thing about him is what Steve Kerr points out every time he talks about Andrew is that, knock on wood, he plays every single game. He's
Yep.
just there. He's so reliable and misses a free throw. Well, we knew he had to miss a free throw eventually.
Yes. We got blessed by the making 2 in a row earlier. That was never gonna keep going. He's I think that's maybe the first time that I can clearly remember him making both. It's obviously happened in other situations, but I just doesn't stick. Splits the pair as usual. We got Jordan Poole on the scores table, so I think Steph's coming out here.
Stay out of trouble, Steph.
Oh, good block by Juan. Oh, look clean. Steph's mad. He knows he's sitting.
35-point lead. Man, we've been on the other end of that a few times this year.
It's mostly clean, but I get it. Kind of grabbed his arm a little bit.
They got the Reese's banner ad that shows up on the TV. But I gotta admit,
Steph's staying in. Pulls in for Wiggins.
Wow.
I guess they're letting them play out the quarter.
One of the few logos that really gets me mouth watering is the Reese's logo. Is it not the best logo? It's not even the color of it. Like, it's not. Oh, okay, Dre.
All right.
Yeah, these poor OKC youngsters have no clue how to adjust to the adjustment to the adjustment.
Yep.
Because they're game planning on Draymond handing it off, and Draymond's like, nope.
Yep. He knows if he sells that fake card, they're gonna jump because it's Steph and you're scared.
Wow, look at them, just all of them do like a baseball shift on Steph.
Yeah. Steph should get an assist for that.
3 of them. Yeah, this is definitely a clinic.
Yeah, we got Cleveland next, and then Boston.
Who is that?
Who knows? Oh, Ty Jerome. He was on that Villanova team, was it? Oh no, Virginia, the national champion Virginia team a few years ago.
Man, okay, Damian. Whatever it takes to get you back in it.
Yeah, once everyone starts hitting, it gets contagious.
37 points.
That's absurd. 20 of 34 threes in this game. Damian draws the offensive foul too.
Wow, that is great.
37-point lead. Well, this game will counterbalance that Toronto game a little bit in our point differential.
Yeah. Even Damian's getting charge calls now.
Wild.
Oh boy.
Oh wow. Oh my God. Oh, Steph.
Effortless.
Yeah. Great defense by Damian there. Yeah, well, that guy's just bigger than Draymond. He's gonna shoot over him. Yeah, this team doesn't have anyone who knows what to do with Steph. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Damn, I missed it because I was looking at highlights.
Just hit another 3. 36 now, 19 in the quarter. He's just gunning for 40 because he knows he's not going to play. Wow, that was a nice finish.
And yet none of us would say this is a flurry, you know?
No, it's just been
Maybe
steady.
now if you, oh my God. Okay, now it's a flurry. That and one that didn't get called. You know what would be an interesting side project is for someone to go see how many of these threes he actually got fouled on.
Yeah. They have 122 points in the third quarter right now.
Finally, the game where they were supposed to do whatever that,
Yeah.
score 120.
Ridiculous.
The funny thing is, pre-game, oh, he's gonna pull up.
He's pulling a 2-for-1 for sure.
Oh, they finally called it.
They finally
called it. Oh my God. How many points is that? Because I want to add 3 to it.
It's gonna be 42, right?
I don't know if the box score is way ahead of us or not.
No, because he hasn't. My box score says he hasn't attempted a free throw yet, so he's at 39 before he's attempted any.
Oh, mine was at 40.
He must have hit the first one.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
42 if he makes all 3. It's absurd. He's not going to play the fourth quarter, and he's going to end up with 42.
It's a video game.
Steph is ridiculous. How are people miserable this season? Like, I get it. I get some frustration about some of these games that we've screwed away in the last minute or so. Like, that's part of just being a fan. You get mad at that. I get it. I've been frustrated at some of those games too. But how are you not just excited watching this guy? Like, how are you miserable watching this person play basketball? I mean, he's playing easily as well as his MVP level. It's ridiculous.
Steph has 200 career games with 30 plus points.
Kerr pulled him so he didn't have to play defense there.
Oh, did they foul on purpose or?
No, I think they did foul on purpose to get him out. You're right. Yeah. Juan is getting a lot of fouls.
Steph has 11 threes. Yeah, Steve's over there talking to him.
Steph's 14 for 20. Like, that's absurd. And 16 of those are threes. The thing that blows my mind, and people like in a generation from now who have never seen Steph and are just like watching Steph's or like watching highlights or looking at box scores, what you don't understand and I think like is always going to be held against him subconsciously is that when he has these big explosive games, especially during the dynasty run, he just never had to play fourth quarters. And so his raw numbers are all depressed from that. Like you have those games where Russell Westbrook was putting up ridiculous numbers because he had to play because his team didn't play better when he was playing with those numbers, right? Like when Steph goes on a shooting spree like this, the game's just over and then he doesn't have to play anymore. And so his raw scoring averages are insane, but they should be even higher, really. So when people look back at him in 20 years and they're like, oh, he averaged 30 points, like you have to kind of add another few points to really like think about what he was doing in terms of his impact. Well, this is nuts. Ridiculous amount of points scored. I mean, this offense is just humming in a way we've never seen this year. We might get some Gary Payton smiley action in the fourth. Let's go.
Release the smiley.
What else do we have to watch for in this fourth quarter?
So, yes. For whatever reason, Steph was like about to sit down. Then it looked like he was coming in or whatever, and Steve Kerr had to like hold them down. And there's a highlight of that from NBC Sports Bay Area.
That's 8 in a row of 30-point games. He's just unreal. Pretty perfect Steph and Dre combo game too. You have Dre with the triple-double, Steph with the explosive shooting, and that's lights out for a team, really any team, but especially a team this
42, 6, and 8 for Steph.
unreal without playing a fourth quarter.
Cool. So fly up to Cleveland. Man, OKC Cleveland, that's one of the worst legs of a flight that you can take. Yeah. So yeah, Cleveland tomorrow. Then we have
Boston after that, I think, right?
Boy, Boston and Philly. Yikes.
Yeah, those will be tough. And then it's relatively smooth sailing after that. I mean, not like entirely bad teams, but I think those are the last two of the contending teams, right? I think.
Yeah. Got to get revenge on the Wizards. After
they just put up the score 50-29 in that third quarter. 37 assists going into the fourth quarter.
And we got Denver back at home. So
yeah. Got Nico minutes happening right now.
Get in there, Juan. Yeah.
All right. Tell
Instagram comment here, take that.
Yeah. Tell that to person out there. Yeah, this offense is absurd this game. We are not dignifying the Kawhi rumor. We're not going to talk about that. Except I guess I just did, but yeah. Anyway.
I don't even know how that started. Some random dude on Twitter. Why do people retweet some random dude that's not even, not even a verified journalist?
Because nobody has basic, like, critical reading of the internet anymore. Like, or ever did, I guess. But it's just like people just see verified account on Twitter and assume all information must be true. And it's not, it just isn't.
From a verified?
Oh, yeah. But he works for some sort of like, it's like some sort of glorified blog essentially. And he just tweets rumors. Like if you look at his Twitter, it's all just like,
so that was
here's how the Warriors could acquire Karl Anthony Towns. Like, yeah, sure. But like, it's not going to happen. Like everyone can go play with a trade machine, but it doesn't make it news.
Yeah. And really, for all the people out there that don't know, it's like, well, anytime there is a marquee free agent, the Warriors want to be talked about, just, because that way other GMs are always looking over their shoulder and they see Joe Lacob right there with a grin, but that doesn't mean we're going to get Kawhi.
Also, you got to watch how those rumors are worded. Like it was worded like Warriors will explore. And it's like, yeah, of course, sure. Like that doesn't mean anything. Like
don't get injured.
If Kawhi is a free agent, like every team will explore how to get it.
Exactly.
That's doing your job.
Must have been a slow news day.
Yeah. But yeah. Reggie Jackson hit the game winner for that Clippers game. All right, sure. I don't. Okay. Cool. Oh, we got Smiley and Gary Payton checking in.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's make sure. So they're 41. So plus 41. I had to double check my math there.
Yeah.
We haven't been up by 41 since maybe, Wilt Chamberlain days.
Dynasty days. Certainly hasn't happened this year. Wow, Basley
And
taking off. Yeah, he's got hops.
no, it's 39. So mark that down. Smiley it comes in at plus 39. I don't want to see us winning by 20 here. But no, I will root for Smiley. It's too bad though. His days are numbered. We know this. There's just not enough roster spots coming up. You're gonna add one, maybe two draft picks. Justinian Jessup. Who am I forgetting, right? It's just like, oh boy. Juan and Nico are probably gonna get some kind of non-guaranteed contract rather than become free agents. So Smiley has to go
Yeah,
balls out right here.
It's just not,
Yeah.
Math doesn't work for him.
And
But
that's where like the early injuries that he had both training camps, the last 2 years, he's had injuries. That can just kill you. But I'm sure, a lot of insiders will tell you that you got to take care of your body. You got to, he was just 19, now he's 20, 2021, whatever it is.
yeah, luck doesn't happen.
It's hard for the young guys to really understand that, because when you're 19 or 20, just like when we were 19 or 20, we're hungry, we go hit the McDonald's drive-through, right? Can't be doing that in the NBA. No.
Yeah, it's always funny hearing about young guys' diet changes suddenly.
Yeah. Really does make a difference.
That store is just ridiculous.
So
Every time they show it.
Seeing OKC's arena like that.
Yeah.
So that's the one where they have these little clacker things, which is really just paper, and you fold it up into a fan, and then you do this, and it makes a ton of noise.
That sounds fun.
It's just like the cowbells back in the day in Sacramento, just like
yeah.
The only authentic, like, crowd, no prop needed noise was Oracle. Draymond on the exercise bike.
Just trying to get a little more workout after this.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Gary Payton. Let's see it. Poole, Nico, and Mulder.
Sorry.
What are we doing, dude?
Well, it is against Brown right there, right?
He's given up like 4 inches.
Brown is crazy skinny and
it's just the length. And he's 7'2" and seems to have just super long arms.
Where did he come from?
He played for Texas college.
Then Smiley won the tip.
Oh wow!
Does Smiley get an assist?
And then Peyton gets the and one. All right.
Let's look at the play-by-play.
That's wild. I don't know how Smiley won that.
It's more like Brown lost the tip.
Yeah.
Like brain fart lost it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, no, so no assist. You don't normally get assists on tips.
Yeah, but he had that like second effort on it. I thought maybe they'd give it.
Too bad.
Yeah.
We need stats for him. No, my stream is breaking up right now.
Nico pulls but misses. Oh, Gary Payton with the hustle. I like it. He takes a three. All right. All right. Payton hits the corner three after recovering that loose ball. That's the franchise. We're watching a franchise record for made three-pointers by the Warriors. That's this game.
My stream
Not
just died.
not Play, not KD on the team.
That just tells you what kind of NBA we have these days.
Yeah, I think that's real. Just the sheer volume of threes being attempted now. Wow, wild. Well, we have a lot of shooters on the floor. Mulder will put one up. Missed this.
Whoops, gotta plug in my laptop. Oh, my stream is choppy. I don't know. I think my internet sucks.
Well, you're not missing it.
Yeah. 7-14. Got a free throw here, I guess.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
not a lot to say here. Who's going to hit the franchise record breaking three as they're tied right now? That's the only question left.
Oh, check it out. Kelly Oubre is wearing the Converse All-Stars that have glitter. Something I would never wear, but
With the Pikachu pants.
yeah, exactly.
He's got some flair to him for sure. All right. Smiley hit the franchise record breaking three. That would be hilarious. Oh, Poole kind of lost it. Had a little too many things on his mind there, it looks like.
There we go. My stream's back. I'm at 7 minutes now.
Oh, I have a few seconds on you. Here, I'll pause it at 6:49.
Oh, it's choppy again. Now we're back.
Well, the Warriors are slopping it up.
Oh boy. 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47. Gary Payton, let's go. Turnover. Still up 40. Payton says, my fault, my fault. JP says, nah, don't worry about it. Oh man, my stream just died. Like the app literally kicked me out.
What? All right, Gary Payton for three. No, not him. Somebody's going to hit a three here and it'll break the record. Let's go. Who's it going to be?
YouTube automatically flagged some dude that I'm going to completely boot. Here's what he said. All-time great. Not even the best dynasty in their own city. SF Giants had the same amount of titles in a decade. without any of those choke jobs.
Why are you here?
Okay, tribe. Cleveland tribe?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh,
Who else would be
gone.
mad still about the Warriors?
Tribe. Hold on, Brian Martinez.
Yeah, will be highlights.
There you go.
Nico misses. It's getting real sluggish out here in this.
All right, let me go here. Huh. Really buggy. Oh, what happened? Did Smiley get a block? I just saw.
I don't think so.
I'm at 4-4-4 now.
Oh, you're way ahead of me all of a sudden.
And it froze on me again. Okay.
Oh, I caught up too. I had paused.
So where are you?
I'm at 436.
Oh, perfect.
All right, Peyton going in
Peyton.
and one.
Hey.
He's looked good. He's looked like, I mean, again, it's like the competition makes it kind of not mean anything, but he's looked like a solid player. I mean, I know he can't really shoot, but hey, he hit a shot.
Oh, Jeffrey with the secret blue wrench move out of the blue. Yeah, okay, my stream's really sucky, so I'm gonna go back to the Uverse app. That's weird. YouTube TV is usually pretty reliable.
Yeah, it's working fine for me.
Wonder if my internet sucks. Let me do a little speed test. Okay. Desktop mode. Go.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, Brian. If you go to the Twitter account, there are highlights.
Oh, my internet's fine. Weird.
Memphis, Dallas still close in the third. Gonna continue to root for Dallas. Let's hope that can work out. Anything else interesting happening around the league? Denver's up big on Miami at half without Murray. It's encouraging for them. Porter and Jokic just shouldering the load. Washington and Sacramento in a game that literally nobody cares about outside of those two cities. Indiana's beating Houston, another game that nobody wants to watch. Yeah, I think Dallas and Memphis is the only remaining interesting thing going on. New York beat the Pelicans, which further makes it so that we don't really have to worry at all about falling completely out of the play-in because we're gaining another game on the Pelicans in the standings for the 11th seed.
So many weird things happen to me right now. My laptop won't charge.
Yeah, you're just having all sorts of tech issues.
Yeah, so weird. Now, why won't my laptop charge? That's a weird one.
All right, Peyton completes the three-point play. Gary Payton with 8 points already in his short stint. Can Smiley get on the board? Who's going to hit the 3 to break the record? The only things remaining that are interesting. Nico probing. Quick ball. Oh, I hope Smiley makes this franchise breaking 3 because it would just be ridiculous. Poole hits the floater plus the foul.
Really does not make sense. Huh.
$17 off the bench for Poole. Good to see get somewhat of a rhythm. They'll need him more in the
Clarkson.
Yep. Oh man, Peyton just ripped the ball from this guy. I mean, that's his thing, is steals, and then he tried to throw a sort of risky pass to Smiley, who was not at all ready for that. Yeah, I think Peyton's defense looks legit. I mean, I get that, you know, we're playing G League guys out here essentially, but that was his thing. Poole tries to break the record, can't hit, and the offense has really disappeared. Somebody's got to make this 3. Come on.
Wow. My power supply doesn't work. Okay.
Did you just get this laptop?
Yeah, just got it. It's brand new.
Nice.
I'll have to just figure that out later. Luckily, I have a backup. Okay. Now let's try and watch the game.
I'm amazed we have 49 people still watching this stream. That's pretty exciting. Thanks, you all. I don't know why you're still here, but that's cool. Everyone eager to watch the Smiley 3 that's coming. Got 3 minutes. Can Smiley get on the board? Jordan Poole's getting a little ball hoggy here down the stretch. Playing in a pickup game by himself a little bit. Yeah. Smiley just work in these minutes. Are they really calling a timeout? Or just called timeout?
I guess he wants to draw up a play for that record breaker. Not
yeah, maybe.
Usually he doesn't know what's going on those things. Check my battery. Yeah, it's just whatever. Strange. Everything's acting really strange around here. I've had YouTube TV kick me out twice. Now I'm logging into Uverse and it's taking forever. How much time's left?
3 minutes. I'm just watching on the local station. Since I'm local, I can't use League Pass for the guy who's asking about that. Curry is not playing currently. Hello from the Philippines. But that's because he had a heck of a game before this moment. I hope you caught some of that. All right, let's see what this play was. What did we draw up? Got a little pick and pop for Smiley. It was a play for Smiley Beach. All right.
All right.
That is wild. We called timeout to draw up a face-up attack from Smiley. But good for him. He gets on the board. I mean, got to use your timeouts, I guess. Warriors bench is riled up. That's fun. Gary Payton with another steal. It's what he does. All right, can we get this three? Poole definitely got hit in the face. Did not get called. Smiley breaks up the alley-oop, but Moses Brown still rebounds it. He's really big. Okay, Poole, please don't get yourself hurt in this stupid game. Yes, can we please just get this stupid three? We've been stuck on this forever. Well, getting down to it. Minute 26. Can we get a three? Nope. Smiley, though, gets on the board again. 143, even after having a pretty bad fourth quarter offensively. I don't know why I'm doing play-by-play for this stupid quarter, but here we are. Got to entertain myself and hopefully somebody too. Yeah, I think it's just once the game gets mucky and also just the level of the shooting that's out there. I mean, Mulder and Poole are kind of the only real shooters. Can we get, there we go. No, they actually guarded it pretty well. Thanks. Man, we might only get one more possession for this. Can we do it? Get Mulder the ball. Oh, Nico wants to score, and he does. Aw, shucks. Another steal by Gary Payton.
How many steals is that?
Off the top of my head, I'd say at least 3, but 4 apparently by the box score. Damn. I mean, he is as advertised. That was his calling card in the G League.
Okay.
Oh, they'll get one more possession in theory, but they probably will just milk the clock and not, because it's not like OKC is going to do anything. Well, 40-point lead. They will keep the tie with the franchise. They will not break the franchise record for threes, as the 3-point shot completely disappeared in the fourth quarter. But nobody cares. Ah, well. If Steph had been let play one more minute, they could have got it. But yeah, I think they'll take the 38-point win, let everyone rest on a back-to-back. Steph and Dre should be fresh to go against Cleveland, who are not very good either, but definitely better than this OKC group.
Ooh. Well, I finally got YouTube TV back up. I don't know what's going on.
Well, doesn't.
They did a slow-mo of Steph's face.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I love it.
Mike Nguyen, safe to assume Wiseman out for the remaining of the season. We will know tomorrow. We will literally know tomorrow because he's having surgery tomorrow, and they need to go in there. The doctors need to actually go in there because the MRI is like basically a 2-dimensional image, so they can't really tell. So we'll see. We'll see if it's a 4-week meniscus healing process, or if it's months and months.
Yeah.
Literally don't know.
Yeah. So
Mike, check our Twitter, Mike.
Yeah, go to Twitter. Lots of highlights on there. Yeah, Gary Payton's interesting. I think, he's playing in garbage time, but getting that kind of production, 8 minutes total, and he had 10 points, 3 rebounds, 4 steals, and a block, hit a 3. Like, I don't know what that means. I don't know if there's a roster spot for him, but interesting at least. The defense seems real. I don't know about his offense, but good game.
Yeah, Jordan Poole on the post game. So yeah, I'm gonna go soon, cover the post game, which other than Steph and maybe Draymond should be a little boring. Good news is my power supply actually works because it's charging my Android properly. So I don't know what's up. Let's see, Wiseman being out sucks for him and his development, but things feel more stable without him in.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, and I agree. We've talked about this all year, and it's been the dominant narrative all year that like the timeline problem, right? Like that Wiseman's development being a crucial thing doesn't match winning, right? Because I mean, no rookies really contribute to winning at a high level. It's just not possible unless you're like Tim Duncan. But
he had 4 years.
Yeah, exactly. Especially not rookies with this limited experience. So while like I would have loved for him to get more experience in this run, especially in some games like tonight where he could have just mopped up in garbage time and just gotten some time out there. The team will win more games with him sitting. And that's like an unfortunate way to sort of put it. But with him out, the Warriors can focus clearly on winning without worrying about balancing this like developmental thing. And this year, at least, they'll win more games. But in the long run, it would have been nice to see him get more run out there. But I don't think it'll matter a ton long term. He misses 10 games here. As long as he's able to get a summer, like that's what I'm really looking for is, will he be able to really have a full summer of working out, training, and having that real off season? Because that's when you see the big time improvement is that first to second year off season. That's when they really put in that time. They have a sense of the NBA now, and they suddenly can actually sort of click some things together in that off season.
Also, we're kind of comparing the rhythm of Looney, of an offense that has Looney, to this 7'2" big, athletic, smooth moving guy, but no experience, never really ran in a system at the NBA level, let alone Kerr, ball movement type of thing. And yeah, he's doing more pick and roll and all that. So it's just, I think it's just a symptom of him having no training camp, or really 1 week compared to a regular training camp of a whole month. And usually you get 7 preseason games. They had like 3 in a week.
Yeah.
So all of those things. But yeah, whatever prognosis we get for Wiseman from the doctors tomorrow or maybe the next day, that will determine what kind of center we try and go for, I think, coming up. I think we need to get somebody if he's out. It's just that what kind of guy would you get? So if he's out for 4 weeks, might be different than if he's out for months. So anyway.
Yeah, I think agreed. They'll probably pick up some two-way big guy just to have another body, but I don't.
Yeah.
There's not like, there aren't like big time players available just on the scrap heap. That's why it's a scrap heap. So we'll see.
All right, people. I'm going to say thanks in the comments. See you in 24 hours, but the Cleveland game tomorrow is at, what time is it at? 5 o'clock Pacific. So see you in, normally it's 24 hours minus 3 hours for the game, but minus 4 hours this time. See you in 20 hours.
Great math there.
And then see you whenever, Gabe. We'll have Rebecca back tomorrow and probably Jeffrey. Yeah, that's who we got. All right, people.
See you all.
Stream now. Take care.
Bye.